It's cards time. Anyway, let's see what the cards have got for us. Let's see what comes up. Yep. Yeah. When you're doing this and you're sort of sitting there and you're kind of hoping that something will pop out straight away. So, but let's fill in with some talking instead until the card pops out. So what is it that you guys are needing to hear today? What is it that you guys are, yes, here it is, wanting to know? I'm feeling that, okay, now, between the worlds, new directions, okay? There's a lot of us, a lot of you out there who have been feeling like you've been stuck with a lot of things happening, and you've been feeling like, yeah, I'm just feeling like in a cocoon. You've been wrapped up with all this stuff, just loads and loads and loads of stuff just happening, and you've been trying to step above it, trying to find the woods through the trees. And so Spirit's saying, look no more. Look no more. It is now time for you to be able to see the clearing. You've been wandering through this first half of the year, just looking for what is there, what am I meant to be doing, where am I meant to be going, where am I focusing my attention on, all these things just coming at you from one side to the other, and you've been bobbing up and down. I've got you like bobbing up and down, thinking, yes, I'm free from all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, boof, another wave comes along and sinks you back under. They're saying, look no further, look no more. Because when you stop and just leave that stuff behind you and you look in front of you, there is the clearing. It's right there. It's right in front of you. It's like the June month is all about closing all that off again and moving that forward. I just got told, look at this, channel your knowledge. Critical judgment. Channel your knowledge, okay? Channel your knowledge. The stuff that you know, bring that forward. Don't keep judging yourself or people around you. You may see that what people around you are doing, you may know that what they're doing is not the right thing or moving in the right way, but they're doing what they think is right. Is it hurting other people? Sometimes, yes. Is it hurting themselves? Not at the moment. But sometimes things don't hurt us at that moment because we're too busy focusing on where we're going. And then one day when we stop, it all just bites us on the ass. Oops, sorry, on the bum. So anyway, channel that knowledge that you've got and just be true to yourself. Be true to where you're going and what you're doing. Things are changing. I had this real wash of anxiety yesterday, real quite heavy, and it was there most of the day. And I was trying to work out what that anxiety was about. And I woke up this morning with it feeling a little bit heavy and sad. And that, so whatever the anxiety was about, today it's brought in some sadness. So to me, that sadness is feeling like it's all about the ends, new beginnings, things closing, things moving forward. Create open communication with your Ascendant Masters. Keep that communication open. Keep the communication open between you and them, but also keep that communication open with people around you. Eliminate the shadows. Focus on solutions. There's a lot of shadow work that's going to be coming up again. There's always shadow work coming up, but from a different way. You know, I've spent so much of my life working on myself and doing healings from things in my own world, and now I'm doing other stuff to be able to heal the stuff that I couldn't find, or the stuff that is inside my body. So work on those shadows, work on that, move those forward, move those out of your life. You need to be able to do that. Open intuition. Seek clarification. What is it that you're supposed to be looking at right now? Everybody around us is a mirror for us. If we don't like what they're doing or what they're saying or how they're acting, it's a mirror. It's a mirror for us, and it's going to show us what we need to heal within ourselves. Remember, if you want a full-on reading, that's cool. Just book in with me. But also, I do holistic life coaching, hypnotherapy. Let's work on some of these shadows together. Let's work on some of that shadow work and move you forward from that stuff. Because the thing is, sometimes it's easier, it feels easier to hold on to it because it doesn't hurt so much as having to look into it. But remember, through hypnotherapy and that, you're not actually in it, you're not actually feeling it, you're not actually looking at it. So it's just being able to feel it for a moment and then work through that. Okay, I feel that there's a lot of people that are going through the dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning. You're going through the dark night of the soul. This isn't just for people who are twin flames. Others can go through the dark night of the soul too. But a lot of the twin flames are going through that at the moment. It's a time of change and growth. Even though it's quite it can be quite a lonely, dark time. It can also be a really good, promising thing. Because when you come out at the end of that, you've moved so much other stuff on. And remember, the twin flame journey is not about the relationship. It's not about what you're going to win at the end. Because what you're going to win at the end, well, it is about what you're going to win in the end, but it's not the person. It's about you. It's about you becoming that full person. And once you become that full person and you can hold that energy, then you can connect. Then you can have that union. But when you're focusing on that union, it's not going to happen. Which is really hard because, we are creatures that are made to be wanting people, to be feeling that we want to connect. But we need to connect with ourselves first. So remember the dark night of the soul. But when there's always that, you're living in the light energy. And there's a birth of creation, potential growth. And you will become the new version of yourself. The third eye vision, your third eye will open up and you'll see things in a totally different light. So even though it's a dark time, and like the one before that, or two before that, was about shadow work, dark night of the soul, open intuition. The dark night of the soul and the opening of the intuition. And then what have you got after that? You've got lighter energy, birth of creation, potential growth, and the third eye vision. Isn't that amazing? That is just like so powerful. And what's in store? It's really worth going through and coming out the other end feeling so much more the person that you want to become. The growth. And being able to be in more peace, more calm, more harmony. I think that's really amazing. And there's your eternal union. It's taking that journey to get to that. But that's not what we're focusing on. We're focusing on ourselves. We're focusing on our own growth. And we're focusing on being the best us. The one whole for that eternal union. Remember, twin flames are the only ones that have to do this journey on their own. So they're taking me onto that side of things. But there's also, you can be doing that same growth and stuff with your soulmate, but your soulmate can do it with you. take care. And spirits are saying how they are so proud of the journey that we're all taking. So proud of what we've done and achieved this year so far. Just keep on that horse. If you fall off, get back on. And let's gallop to the end of this year, whatever it brings.